Now, if it was a really tough situation that your backs are against the wall, the one guy that I do want is Steve Calabro because he's going to come through for us. Especially the wise guy came through for us last week, 3-0.
Big
The
O,
great Steve
big O,
Calabro,
wise guy. 3 and
Shadow
0.
Shadow Man, is with us.
God, man. Listen, I got to tell you, the Jersey wise guy I believe his record is 13-8 in the last 7 weeks, and he's talking trash this week. Talking a lot of trash. He's saying that he's going to be he's going to have another 3-0 week. He gets a 3-0 week. He gets a little cocky. That's how the Jersey guys are.
Right.
You know those guys. You spent time in Passaic.
Yes. Definitely. I meet those characters all the time.
Characters.
Of course. That's what they are. They're characters.
Does that mean, Big O, that I'm from Jersey, that I'm a character?
Well, you could be. Yeah, you could be considered a bit of a character. But by the way, Mr. Character, let's give them the skinny. He went with the Pats -7.5 against the Giants. I told you, and that kid will never learn.
We talked about that. I mean,
did you see him in the post-game show? In the post-game, it's like, oh, I understand you guys are worried about me, but have you watched my career? This is how I play, and this is that's how you play here. You cannot play like that at this level.
Not in the NFL. Not in the NFL. I mean,
no. Tim Tebow ended with a punctured lung and broken ribs, and Tim Tebow was thick, like a brick house, bro. And he wasn't Cam Newton or Ben Roethlisberger, tall and big, but he was he
was built like a brick,
And he ended the season with a punctured lung and broken ribs. You cannot run in this league, bro. You have to make a living from the pocket, and that's where I think this kid, that's his problem. I don't think he has the confidence to make a living from the pocket and only run on desperate situations and slide, run out of bounds, bro. Never take on contact.
Now I'll tell you what happens though, Big O. Some of these guys like Jackson, they're seeing, and he's getting away with it. They're seeing Buffalo. They're seeing Josh Allen do it, right? And Josh Allen's career is going to be shorter.
But he's twice the size. He's twice the size of Jackson Dart.
I know, and even him being twice the size, I don't think he's going to go. He's not going 20 years like Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. He's going to go a shorter period of time because he plays too hard of a game. Even Josh Allen, and he's big and strong.
Bubba, once Josh Allen can't run, his career is over. Why? He can't live in the pocket. He's not a guy that can make every snap in the pocket. He's the guy, if he doesn't see the throw, he has to run. It's like Lamar. These guys don't age well because you cannot age well in this because you're going to get slower and you're going to get hit more and they'll wear you out. They wore out
miss games.
They wore out Cam Newton, who is built like Adonis. Okay?
Yeah, and that's the thing, because think about it. In defense of what they're thinking, they're playing high school football. They're running all over the place, beating everybody up because they're running into 180-pound guys, right, that are half athletes. Then they go to college. They're running into better athletes, but they're still strong and big, and they're young. Remember, their body's young too, Right. Then they get into the NFL, and everybody is Adonis, and you're running into these bricks, and your body's getting older. And, look, Lamar's missing games now. He's going to miss 4 or 5 games every year for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't wish that on him, but it's a possibility.
I don't know. He lasts 5 years, actually.
Well, yeah, but he'll hang on, and, he'll be.
But I don't think he's a starter for 5 more years the way he plays, unfortunately, because he's going to take on too many hits, unfortunately. All right. So he also had the Niners -5 against the Brownies, which was easy. And he had the Bills -4 against Pittsburgh, which is a complete fraud of a team, which was great. So 3-0 last week for the guy. That's pretty good.
I have this week's.
Okay, let's go.
They're interesting. I don't know if I would have touched this game, but Browns -4 over the Titans. Now the Titans are horrible, right? I mean, the Titans are going to be the worst team in the NFL, probably.
They are
Browns,
a terrible team.
the Browns, they should beat the Titans. 4 points isn't a big deal, so I'm okay with that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Now this one, I like this, and it's really about who shows up at quarterback. Does Danny Diamond show up, or does the other Danny show up? Colts over the
he has a broken fibula and everything, so this one's kind of weird right now. We have that game right now. Where is that game? We have Jacksonville. It's Indy -1.5.
Yeah. So he wants Colts, and he's giving the Jags 1.5. That's a tough one. That's not, Danny Diamonds isn't Danny Diamonds, but we'll see. We'll see on that one. And then this one I like. Maybe it's not a homer game, but like a game that I'm rooting for this team. And we just talked about it earlier, but he's got the Bills -5.5 over the Bengals. I think the Bengals defense is horrific, right? And I think the Bills should play well. I like Josh Allen. I'd like to see him beat the Bengals. I mean, the Bengals, they got a decent offense. There's no doubt about it.
-5.5.
Yeah, -5.5.
Okay.
And so that's the three. Now I got to tell you that's if he goes 3-0 on those, he's crazy.
The other one that's kind of iffy is the Indy one that I'm a little iffy on, because the problem is I don't know what Jaguars team is going to show up. I don't know what Trevor Lawrence is going to show up. So I think that's why he's picking Indy. And by the way, Indy's at a point now that they got to start winning some games because they're
they're a good team, but they got to win to get into their world, into their playoff, in the right place in the playoffs. But did I tell you something about Indy? I guess why I think they might win, and it has a Jersey flair to it.
I was going to say it's inside New Jersey or something that we
no. They're going to win because of Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is from Salem, New Jersey. I just want you to know that. Actually, as a matter of fact, now I might be figuring.
By the way, did they have witches also in Salem, New Jersey?
No, it's all farmland. But I can tell you, did I mention I'm from New Jersey? I don't know if I mentioned that.
No, you've never mentioned that.
So I happen to know a little about New Jersey.
From Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo, North Dakota would be. I look like the North Dakota guy. This is a lot of North Dakota guys with the dark hair, slick back with the mustache, and
plus the sun doesn't show up there, so yeah, it's always dark. So
yes, hence I'm dark. But now I can't even think. Now you got me going in. But the Jersey Wise guy, he played football, and he lives near Salem, New Jersey. I'm letting some information out. He lives in South Jersey.
Does he practice witchcraft also?
No, that's a different Salem. You're in Massachusetts.
Does he smoke Salem cigarettes?
No. But he might have in his earlier days.
Guy with a cigarette and making a bet.
You got to do it with the finger up. The finger up, and it hangs out. It's like that's a. But the Salem, New Jersey, is really a suburb of Philadelphia. How's that? Wow. Probably about 20 minutes from the Philadelphia Stadium. A little note of trivia there. The guys up in Passaic, you were up in Passaic. Nobody in Passaic even heard of Salem, New Jersey.
No.
It was just like, but they say New Jersey is. I'm gonna leave you with this. Well, I didn't even tell you. I got to tell you some before I leave you.
You're giving a damn car away. I just saw it.
New Year's Eve, a Mercedes. New Year's Eve. I mean, tell me, why would anybody go anyplace else on New Year's Eve other than Hialeah Park? It's like a no-brainer. We're giving it away. The odds. You've explained to your viewers. You explain to people all the time. The odds are unbelievable. You can earn entries all month, and then on New Year's Eve, you're going to be out partying.
And only a fraction of the people show up for the raffle, dude.
Exactly. And you're going to be you could be dancing, hanging out in the casino, and have a good odds to win a Mercedes. So there's one thing.
Yes.
Two, in poker, I mean, if you're a poker player, you need your head examined unless you come to us. We've got raffles pretty much every day, $10,000 raffles. We have a $200,000 AK Royal, Ace King Royal, and a $100,000 bet. The 200 is actually over 200, and the bet beats 100,000. I mean, I don't know. we got to get this. We got to go. We got to go to everybody now, because I think people just need to know that there's some amazing things on the poker side here. And a Mercedes, come on, you look good in that Mercedes.
Oh yeah,
You bring that home to the wife. She's like, hey, you done good, Big O.
That's how you're supposed to phrase it. The wife will look good in the Mercedes.
Well, you brought it home to the wife. You said the second phase. I just said the first sentence.
The time I'm going to drive it is on the way to the house. That's about it.
On the way to give it to her. Yeah, you bring that home.
Like, get out of my face. This is my car now. You know.
Hey,
So,
she gives you an extra hug and a kiss when you bring that home.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. If I got a hug and a kiss, I'll be the first one this year. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I doubt it. I tend to think that might be a little different, but at any rate, it's all good. The Jersey guy is, hopefully he's 3-0 again.
Browns -4 against Tennessee. Indy -1.5 at the Jags. Bills -5.5 against Cincinnati. He went 3-0 last week. That's all we can say.
He's right now he's 13-8.
Yep, 13-8 on the run right now. So there you go, folks. Wise guy picks. Steve, as always, thank you, my brother. Have a fantastic weekend. By the way, you didn't get picked for jury duty.
Oh, no, Big O. It was really bad. It's really bad. It's worse than that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't the model juror, okay? And I've been on some big jury cases, right? And the judge got a little mad with me.
Why?
Well, she didn't like my attitude, right? I was just.
You're a Jersey guy. I mean,
she didn't like that. She didn't like it a little bit. So she dismissed me, and she says I have to go back on January 5th.
Oh, God.
She punished me.
Okay, well, then you're just going to have to bring more of a Jersey attitude to it on the 5th.
I wasn't being mean. I was just being honest. I go to a courtroom. I go anywhere. I'm honest, right? And in a courtroom, they don't want to hear honesty. Apparently, they don't want to hear that. That's like, oh, God forbid that. We tell the honest truth.
I love it. So you're giving us a key. Be honest, and they'll kick your ass out. I love it.
No, I got kicked out and have to come back.
Well, that's a whole different
the people that were dishonest and came up with some cockamamie, oh, I got to go help my blah, blah, blah. I'm traveling on Tuesday and Wednesday. They got dismissed. So I'm not saying you should be dishonest. I'm just saying I was honest and the judge didn't like it. So I got punished a little. So I got to go back on who goes to jury duty and gets summoned to jury duty the next month.
Only a Jersey guy.
It's bad. I was a little bit Jersey wise guy. You would have been. Oh boy. You would have been proud. Yeah.
Proud. Yeah.
It was.
You don't want to be part of this.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a bad scene, and the whole thing is crazy. I mean, it's so inefficient. It's crazy. But I have served, by the way, and I told them this, and they kind of went in when one ear went out another ear. I have served on like 5 cases. I get called.
That's why they asked you back, and you shouldn't have said that.
I know I had to fill out a survey.
Judge, I don't know what it is, but they're always kicking me out from all this stuff. That's it.
Big O, I was on a case in the 90s. Get this. I was on a case in the 90s. They wrote a book and made a movie about it.
Wow.
Blind Faith, the Marshall case. A guy, I'm going to give your viewers, this is amazing. There's a bunch of Blind Faith movies, but Blind Faith, the Robert Marshall case. Robert Marshall pays to have his wife killed.
Wow. He
pays this dude, Billy Wayne. But Billy Wayne gets his buddy Larry to come along with him. Larry is the trigger man, allegedly. Okay, get this. But Billy doesn't tell Robert Marshall that he's got Larry with him, right? So they plan to meet like on the highway in New Jersey. Crazy as it is, right? I was a jury in New Jersey. On the Garden State Parkway, they get in this area. They come in there. Billy Wayne's driving the car. And then Miss Maria Marshall gets shot and killed. Horrible. Robert Marshall gets convicted of murder for hire. He's the only guy in the history of New Jersey that got the death penalty and lost all his appeals. You got like a half a dozen appeals.
Right, right.
Now, they rescinded the death penalty. He died in jail after 26 years. But here's the key of why your viewers should watch the movie Blind Faith. During the trial, Billy Wayne, the guy that got paid, he turns state's evidence. So he's the witness for the state, and the state gives him a deal like, you tell us what really happened, we'll let you go free. Larry, the alleged triggerman, has this amazing attorney who is confusing everything and creates reasonable doubt. I know one thing for certain.
I know
one thing for certain.
So he kills the woman, he gets paid for it, and then gets away with it.
Here's what I know for certain. Billy Wayne or Larry killed that woman. I'm 1,000% sure. And both of them walked out of the courtroom that day free. That's pretty bad.
So it was a well-hung jury, is what you're telling me?
Sort of. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, well hung. It was well hung. It was the only thing I was pissed off about was Robert Urich is the star in the movie, right? And I'm juror number Robert Urich. Your viewers should watch this movie, right?
Anna.
Now listen, I'm about 35 years old at the time I'm a juror in this. That's some time ago, a few years back, right? I'm about it was 1990 or 91 or something like that, and I'm
the late Robert Urich, unfortunately.
The late Robert Urich, yes. And I'm juror number 4, but I have a beef with Hollywood because when I saw the movie, I'm 35 at the time, being juror 4. They got some guy about like 80 years old in seat number juror 4, so they didn't depict the Jersey casino guy the right way.
Yeah,
wasn't true.
I think they wanted to pick somebody innocent looking, because if they put you there, they go, oh, wait a minute, that juror there, that guy.
Maybe he was the guy that shot
that guy there. That's why this thing was all hung. It was that guy right there, So
think about it.
Yeah. I think that the judge that brought you back, she also saw the movie and knows about all that too.
Oh, she's mad at me. Oh, that judge is mad at me. Yeah, but she.
Well, all I can say,
I'll plead the Fifth Amendment on her, please.
January, just give her hell again, and she'll kick you out again. So,
well, there's 90 judges in Broward, so maybe I won't have her. Maybe I'll have another judge. So, anyhow, so I got punished and I have to go back.
Jersey, and you'll be fine. That's what we've learned today.
Go straight Jersey.
Go Jersey, and you'll be good.
I might bring the Jersey wise guy with me. We walk in together, with our Jersey outfits.
The best part is they'll kick you out, and then they'll make a note to never pick you again if you take the guy.
That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm shooting for. All right, man.
All right, my brother. You
come on back. Take care.
Be good.
Have a great weekend.
There you go. The great Steve Calabro, and get your asses down to Hialeah Park. Play the slot machines, man. You get every time you pull that lever, you end up getting an entry, or push the button, you get an entry. So get a bunch of entries, come back on New Year's Eve. You might win a Mercedes.
This is the big